think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Good morning, Clear Falls. I'm Yasi Lawrence and welcome to Night Vision for Friday, September 20th. For today's top story, sports director Jaden Mabry and production manager Damian Wilson take a look back at an important week.
Someday, I wanna wear a starry crown.
I got one girl from Philly, I think her name Nikki, and I f with Nikki, cause she not too picky, and she not too juicy, but sometimes she bougie, I play with a kitty, and twig is sticky. I'm moving the beat, chill like an alien, chop with the 50, my Uzi is ready. Say I turn to the boss, can't deal with no middleman, Anthony Davis, don't deal with the belly. Straight out the mud, we got that work that turn you to the grub. You slow like a snail, you can hit with these slugs. I say how I feel, and I do what I want, and not just because it is what it was. I'm fly like a bearman, but don't got no love. Know you heard what I said, got out the mud.
Reporter Kobe Stanfield went around at Carnival with an interesting proposition.
I'm Kobe, a man in the street today, and today I will be doing anything for a Carnival ticket. Let's go. For a ticket, will you give me a ticket?
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
Can you do a cheer for art?
Hey, excuse me, I'll do anything for a ticket if you get, I'll do anything that you want me to if you give me a ticket. Go art, go art, go art, go art, go art, go art. Is there anything I can do for you for a Carnival ticket? Like, I mean anything.
Can y'all edit a little fly flying out of here?
Probably, we probably can.
A fly flying out of my wall.
And like straight, yeah, I got you. I didn't mean to scare you, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do for a Carnival ticket?
Ticket.
A Carnival ticket.
Carnival ticket, what's that?
Like one of the tickets that you buy, like one of these?
Oh yeah, brother, give me a kiss and a teeth right here, bro.
Do you have a Carnival ticket?
Yeah, I got
Can you show me?
Yeah.
Come on.
We're next, I'm ready.
So this is a continuation of what was happening earlier. We're singing Bad Romance.
Hello, we're
James.
back. Yep, I'm James.
And
That's
so
Kobe.
we're about to go sing Bad Romance.
Yup.
I can't give you a ticket, but I can get you in the petting zoo.
Okay, I like that. Do I have to like kiss the cow, or is there any?
Higher couple ramps.
Can you hold the microphone for me?
I can.
Yes, ma'am. I pinky promise. I crossed my toe, so. Calm down. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, sit down. Sit. Oh, whoa, hey. I'm getting robbed. I have ghost saliva on my hand. Hey.
Here we go. Oh, good Lord, that man is shaking. Don't even look at him. I just bought you nuts. There you go. It's an entire cup of ranch right there. All right.
I'm gonna puke.
2, 1, action. Damien?
shrunk Damien? What happened?
I don't know. It just happened. Damien, where are you going?
What?
Nothing.
Our Dean of Instruction is here to make sure you understand how to qualify for exemptions from certain semester exams.
Hi, I'm Mr. Thomas, your Dean of Instruction. I'm here to talk to you about fall final exam exemptions. In December, all students have an opportunity to be exempt from final exams in certain courses. It is important that you understand the expectations for these exemptions now so you can better plan ahead as you navigate the semester. The classes that offer this opportunity are your elective and semester-long classes. Core classes have district-created assessments or teacher-created assessments. In order to qualify for fall semester exam exemptions, you must meet the following criteria. All fines and fees must be paid. This includes library fees and any course fees in Skyward. In addition, attendance matters. You can have no more than 4 absences and a grade of a 70 or higher to qualify for exemption. All absences count against exemption qualifications with the exception of school-related business, such as UIL and field trips. Please remember, 5 tardies will count as 1 absence. So don't forget to get to class on time. This also means that both excused and unexcused absences count against your exemptions. Attendance matters, and so does discipline. Any student serving in-school suspension or out-of-school suspension will lose exemptions for all of their classes. Please remember to think before you act. Any student receiving an office referral for a class will lose exemptions for that specific class. Exemption eligibility only excuses a student from taking a semester exam. It does not excuse a student from class attendance that day. For more detailed information about fall semester exam exemptions, please check the CCISD grading guidelines, page 29 and 30. Thank you for your attention. Together, we make it a great day to be a Knight.
News Director Brendan Varley and reporter JoJo Sheets checked out the state of the student parking lot.
What does that say?
3.5 inches?
Did you really need to be that close?
See this? You're in the line. You're in the line, buddy. That's bad.
And by the way, your parking pass is sideways.
Seems like someone needs a parking pass.
If they can fit a Hummer in a parking spot, you can probably fit your Kia Soul too.
Another parking ticket?
A wise man once told me to color in the lines, not on them. So don't park on them either.
And another parking ticket. And another parking ticket.
A general PSA to all Clear Falls Knights. Don't park like this guy. 2 spots. For what? Like, why?
So, how do you rate your own parking today?
About a 10 out of 10.
There's nothing wrong with this parking, it's just BMW drivers.
What do you know about terrifying Timmy, the ghost of night vision?
Well, I don't know anything about no terrifying Timmy. Ghosts aren't real, except terrifying Jeffrey.
Do you believe in terrifying Timmy?
I would prefer not to answer without my lawyer present.
Excuse me, but do you have time to answer a few questions about terrifying Timmy, the ghost of night vision?
Well, I don't know if I'll see terrifying Timmy, but I do have to come in tonight to edit, so who knows?
this thing on? Yeah, okay. What's up, Bro Nation? It's me, your boy, Bro Dude. 31415926535, whatever. And today, we are doing the 3 a.m. night vision challenge. Let's get to it. Alright, we're coming up to the night vision room. So, this is where I'm gonna put my bag. I got a ghost trap in here. If a ghost walks by here, oh, he's getting caught. Let's set that bad boy down. Alright, let's go ghost hunting. You hear that, guys? That had to have been the ghost. Alright, guys. I read this in a book once. It's a noise that attracts all ghosts. Ghost call. We're gonna try it out. This is gonna be the one. I can sense it. Wait a minute, theater. I have social anxiety.
Must have been the wind. Uh-oh.
It's the ghost! It's the ghost! Wait a minute.
Are you the streamer guy?
That's me, and you're not a ghost, you just seem like a really cool guy.
Yeah. You wanna go get Waffle House?
Sure, I heard they're always open.
I haven't eaten anything in 5 years.
Same, bro.
Here's a short video from the counseling department on a very important topic.
I'm Krista, I'm 15, and I just finished 10th grade. My favorite thing in the entire world is music. My goal is perhaps to get to college with music, maybe join the college marching band. My friend called me one night, and I know that she was having some issues with her dad. Her dad just got back from Iraq, and I knew there were some problems. And she was saying things like, I don't know what to do anymore. I really just want to run away right now. I want to disappear. I thought she was going to do something bad to herself. I thought she meant disappear as in forever. She told me that everyone would be better off without her. She never said explicitly that she was having thoughts about suicide, but I was so scared. I didn't want anything at all to happen to her. I had a feeling that she wanted it to stay a secret. I felt that I needed to be there for her, and the way that I needed to do it was to go to someone else because I didn't know what I needed to do. The next day at school, I went to the counselor's office and I sat down and I told her my friend's story. She told me that what I really needed to do right now is to be a friend for her, let her know that I would be there for her. My friend has gotten some counseling. She's so much better. She's gotten into a lot of extracurricular activities. She's a lot more open with me. I think I've gained a lot more of her trust. It never ever hurts to tell an adult. It always helps to go to someone else. If you hear someone talking about suicide or taking their life, don't keep it a secret and don't ignore it. Take all talk of suicide seriously and take action. Tell an adult and get help for a friend. My friend is alive because I reached out to help. Call 1-800-273-TALK or 1-800-273-8255 for the National Suicide Prevention Hotline.
have been smoking for at least 7,000 years, but it wasn't until the 1800s that cigarettes became the smoke of choice, after machines were developed to mass produce them. 200 years later, in 2003, the electronic cigarette was invented in China, and since then the use of e-cigarettes, also called vaping, has grown exponentially around the world. E-cigarettes are electronic devices that vaporize a flavored liquid. They all used to look like cigarettes, but now they come in many shapes and sizes. Many look like pens or small boxes called mods. What they all have in common is 1. A power source, usually a lithium battery. 2. An atomizer, which heats the e-liquid. 3. E-liquid or e-juice, which usually contains flavors and nicotine. And 4. A cartridge or tank, which is filled with e-liquid. Heating the e-liquid creates a cloud of vapor that looks like smoke, but without a lot of the lethal components contained in tobacco smoke. Many people assume e-cigarettes are safer than traditional cigarettes because they don't burn anything or create tar in your lungs. But it took almost 7,000 years for humans to realize that tobacco causes lung cancer, throat and mouth cancer, causes heart attacks and strokes, and damages the lungs. E-cigs, meanwhile, have only been around a little over a decade, so there just hasn't been enough time to figure out what effects they'll have on your body. We do know that e-cigarettes deliver nicotine just like the traditional cigarettes, causing increased heart rate and blood pressure. Nicotine also has powerful effects on the brain. It releases rewarding neurotransmitters in the brain, like dopamine, and changes brain chemistry. It is a stimulant, making people feel more alert, but when it goes away, people crave it even more. It can interfere with the body's own natural ability to make dopamine, and soon the user needs nicotine just to feel normal. The developing brain of teenagers is the most vulnerable to these effects. The powerful addictive nature of nicotine is so high that it's comparable to heroin and cocaine. Besides nicotine, e-cigarettes contain chemical solvents. When heated very high by some of the new e-cigarette devices, these solvents can be transformed into formaldehyde, which is a carcinogen. It causes cancer. These observations are concerning, but we really do not know what the long-term effects from inhaling these chemicals in your lungs will be. E-cigs contain many other chemicals to generate enticing flavors. In fact, there are almost 8,000 different flavors available today, so we don't know very much about many of them. We do know that some of the butter flavorings contain diacetyl, which is famous for causing popcorn lung. Popcorn lung is a disease called bronchiolitis obliterans, which is basically an irreversible scarring and destruction of the delicate lung tissue that can kill you. Strawberry and other healthy-sounding fruit flavors have been found to be cytotoxic and potentially cancer-causing as well. Vaping devices, or specifically the lithium batteries inside them, may explode unpredictably. Although uncommon, this happens frequently enough that e-cigarettes have been banned from luggage on airplanes. Unpredictable explosions have occurred in people's faces and mouths and resulted in serious injuries, including blindness. With these potential risks of e-cigarettes, the addictive nicotine, the exploding batteries, the carcinogenic liquids, why would any company want you to use them? Sales of e-cigarettes approach $8 billion per year and are increasing. The truth is, tobacco cigarettes kill about 50% of people who use them. So tobacco companies, known as Big Tobacco, need to keep recruiting young people to become addicted in order to stay in business. Here are some actual documented quotes from tobacco executives. "We don't smoke that shit, we just sell it. We reserve the right to smoke for the young, the poor, and the stupid. The base of our business is the high school student. The fragile self-image of the young person needs all the support it can get. Smoking may appear to enhance that self-image. Studies show that when people start to smoke in their teens, they become addicted and stay smokers as they grow older, even those who swear they will never become addicted. Many of the same strategies that Big Tobacco used to hook your grandparents into smoking tobacco cigarettes have simply been modified and are being used today with an e-cig in place of a tobacco cig. E-cigarettes come in candy and dessert flavors like Skittles, gummy bears, and vanilla cupcake, directly aimed at teens. Ads always show thin, beautiful people vaping. Even the strategic use of humor is being successfully used to get customers on their side. The bottom line is that we are all faced with important personal choices every day. We don't yet know everything we need to know to make informed decisions about many things, but we can resist being manipulated. Take your time when making your own personal decisions. It can make all the difference.
Here's reporter Blair Phillips back with another teacher feature.
I'm Mrs. Makepeace and I teach Art 1, AP Art, and Painting 2, 3, and 4. So I get to make art every day with my students. We learn like the basics, but then we also learn to like develop our own creativity to like become not only a stronger artist like technically, but also conceptually, like coming up with ideas for art. Well, I loved art ever since I was little, and I went to school. I was originally going to just major in painting, and then I went to school and I realized that I needed some way to make a steady income. So I got my teaching certification, and I ended up loving teaching just as much as art. So my hobbies, of course, are art. I also like I like to read. I like thrifting, like going thrift shopping with my daughter. What else? I like my dogs. I have 2 dogs. And yeah, that's about it. Job is super fun. I love teaching art, and I love my students.
And now, here's a new segment.
Hey Knights, I'm Scarlett Masterson, and welcome to the first edition of Faculty Lip Sync Battle. First up, we have Miss Santos performing Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter.
With me, I'm just kidding, but really, really, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is what I think my ego's in need. I beg you don't embarrass me, little sucker. Please, please, please.
Next, we have Mr. O with A Muppets Classic.
Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
And now we have Miss Forrest with her version of Ice Ice Baby.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, crush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly, when I play a dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby.
Finally, we have Mr. Cohan with a flashback to the 80s. Thank you for watching Faculty Lip Sync Battle. You can vote for your favorite on Instagram at CF Night Vision. And if you want to be a future competitor, please let us know. Bye, and we'll see you next time.
I'm excited that he's here and that you guys are doing this again.
That'll do it for this week's show. Be sure to check us out on YouTube and watch past episodes. Also,
Hey, that's supposed to be my video.
follow us on Instagram at CF Night Vision.
They're coming from the video. They can't come from the video. Kobe, we gotta go film. I guess. Come on.
Here is a brief district video on the importance of safety.
Students, you're doing a great job speaking up when you see or hear something wrong. It's very important to all of us to make sure your schools remain a safe place to learn. Safety is no laughing matter in Clear Creek ISD. It's important that all students understand that making a threat, even if you think it's a joke, is a serious crime.
It's not okay to say things like, I'm going to shoot up the school.
Those who do may be arrested, taken to juvenile detention, and face a terroristic charge.
Students who make threats will be removed from their current school and placed in an alternative school.
Students should always report suspicious or threatening text or social media posts to an adult, the police, or through the CCISD Anonymous Alerts app.
Students who repost threats on social media or via text may also get in trouble.
So do not share or repost. Report the information to an adult.
Thank you for helping us keep Clear Creek ISD a safe place to learn. Remember, if you see something, say something. Download the Anonymous Alerts app today.
For all of you seniors, here's a short CPR refresher.
If you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, it is important to act fast. Helping to save a life is easier than you might think. Just start hands-only CPR. The first step is to ask someone to call 911 and to get an AED, or call 911 yourself and put your phone on speaker mode so the operator can assist you. Then get directly over the victim. Put the heel of one hand in the center of the chest and put your other hand on top of the first. Then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until help arrives. It's important to push giving 100 to 120 compressions per minute, which is about the same tempo as the song Stayin' Alive, or the rate of music you're listening to right now. Let's hope you never have to use hands-only CPR. But know that CPR combined with using an AED provides the best chance of saving a life. If possible, use an AED every time you provide CPR. Again, if you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, don't be afraid to start hands-only CPR. Remember, call 911 and ask someone to get an AED. Then push hard and fast in the center of the chest until the AED and help arrives. Your actions can help save a life.
The state of Texas has provided some info on the appropriate way to deal with law enforcement.
Hello, I'm State Senator Royce West, and welcome to the Citizens Law Enforcement Interaction Training Program, a byproduct of the Community Safety Education Act passed during the 85th legislative session. The goal of the act was to define the behavior expectations of citizens and law enforcement during traffic interactions. We know that in some communities there's an issue concerning trust between law enforcement and the community. This particular legislation is designed to ensure that we address that particular issue. We're addressing that issue through training in the academies, our law enforcement academies, our schools, and our driver's education programs. More specifically, schools are having to design a course to define what the behavior expectations are of citizens, specifically students when they're in school. Secondly, we're making certain that every person who takes a driver's license test receives content that's designed to define the expectations of that citizen when driving a vehicle and stopped by law enforcement. In your particular instance in the academy, we're making certain that you understand what your responsibilities are and our expectations of you when engaged in stopping a citizen on a traffic stop. This content is designed specifically to make certain that the trust factor between law enforcement and citizens is stronger than ever. Of course, Texas is leading the way. I want to thank you for being a part of law enforcement, for choosing law enforcement as a career, and more specifically, making certain that you internalize this particular content and use it in your everyday practice. Thank you very much.
Okay, please go faster because I am running late. I will not make it. I'm going as fast as I can. Please, just go through the light. Just don't let that light turn red. Okay, fine.
I think we're getting pulled over.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh no.
Obviously, if I go over the speed limit, we're gonna get pulled over.
Passenger, put your hands on the dash. Passenger.
Ma'am,
Passenger, put your hands on the dashboard.
Thank you. They said
Driver, put your hands on the steering wheel. My name is Deputy Larry Hatch, Travis County, Precinct 1. The reason why I stopped you is speeding 45 and 35. You have a driver's license and proof of insurance, ma'am? Thank you. Sit tight for a second, I'll be right back with you. You'll be asked to sign a citation.
This isn't saying that you agree. It's just saying that you're going to follow up with the court.
Now, you're going to be issued a citation for speeding 45 and 35. It's not a admission of guilt, but a promise to appear to court. You saw it right here at the last line, at the bottom line right there.
You will get a copy with all the information you need.
You'll receive a notice in the mail. You got 30 days to appeal. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Penn. The video you just watched is intended to show you what not to do when you're stopped by a police officer. But what is the right thing to do? How should you as a citizen handle the situation? We've asked a cross-section of high school students and ordinary citizens to help us out by asking some of the typical questions that you might have about the right way to handle yourself if and when you get pulled over. Let's get right to it.
What does the officer expect to see when he approaches our car?
Officers don't always have a clear view into your vehicle. Keep your hands visible, don't move around, don't reach for anything. For example, you can place your hand on the steering wheel in the 10 and the 2 position. That makes sense? Take a deep breath, breathe, relax, wait for the officer to approach, and he'll give you further instructions. If it's dark, turn the overhead light on.
Why does the officer tell us to roll down our windows? What's that all about?
On a traffic stop, the officer may ask you to roll down your windows for his or her own safety. Under certain circumstances, when there's not a great deal of illumination or when the windows have a tint, the officer may require you to roll down the windows to identify anybody who may be in the back seat.
What happens if I don't want to show you my driver's license or tell you who I am?
If you refuse to show your driver's license to an officer when he stops you on a traffic stop, the officer can arrest you for refusing to show your driver's license. And under certain circumstances, if probable cause exists, the officer may also require the passengers to identify themselves.
What happens if I don't have my driver's license with me? Will I be arrested? What if I just forgot it at home?
An officer can usually verify that you have a license once he obtains basic information from you. Depending on local law, you may be arrested, but most likely you will only get a citation.
Do I have to get out of my car? I'm not a criminal.
Most of the time, an officer will actually get out of the vehicle for safety. You will be amazed how many times an officer and/or his vehicle are struck by another driver while conducting a traffic stop. If the officer asks you to get out of the vehicle, it's for your safety and also for his. Put it this way, nobody wants to be standing 6 inches from the highway with their back to traffic.
What if I'm a passenger in a stopped car? Can I ask questions?
Many times passengers want to get involved with what's going on. Generally, we're only going to speak with the driver unless a passenger has done something wrong. The officer should only conduct business with the driver. It's up to the driver to pass on the information to the passenger.
Is forgetting to use my signal or going a few miles over the speed limit really a big deal?
Traffic law is all about everyone's safety. Most of the time, officers look for traffic violations in areas where there have been accidents, citizen complaints about traffic, or areas known to be dangerous like construction zones, narrow streets, hills, blind curves, that sort of thing. When an officer makes a traffic stop, it is about getting people to drive safer. So sometimes, yes, not using that signal can be a big issue. Think about the last time someone didn't signal and cut you off.
Why should I sign a ticket? I don't want to look like I agree with it.
Look at the ticket as a personal recognizance bond. You're signing it to say you will contact the court so you can be released to go on your way. If you don't sign the ticket, then you can be arrested and taken to see the magistrate at the jail.
Okay, so I signed the ticket. What happens next?
The law says you have to be given at least 10 days to contact the court to state what you plan on doing. At this point, you have options you can discuss with the court. You can ask to go to trial and have a judge decide your case. Some courts allow you to plead no contest and take defensive driving courses to then have the ticket dismissed. Or you can just pay the fine. If you don't have the money right away, almost every court will work with you to set up a payment plan. There are other options that you may have that vary court by court. The big thing is to ask and be sure to do it before the time set on your citation.
What if I think the officer acted inappropriately or was rude or didn't have a reason to stop me?
Hey, if you think the officer acted inappropriately, was rude, or didn't have a reason to stop you, remember, you can take it to court. A court will have the final say on whether or not you violated the law. If it's about the officer's behavior or treatment, please contact that officer's employing agency. They have investigators that will contact you, and they will thoroughly investigate the complaint. Don't forget that most officers in this state and even across the country now have either in-car cameras with audio or on body-worn cameras with audio, so that will be the beginning point of the investigation. After the department investigates your concern or complaint, they will contact you, let you know what the results were, what their findings were, and let you know what action, if any, was taken.
Do I have to let an officer search me or my car?
You have the right to deny a consent search of your car, and even if you say yes, you can change your mind at any time. A consent search means that the officer is asking you for permission to search your car. However, if the officer has probable cause to search, they not need consent. As far as a person, an officer can frisk a car. For example, if you are asked to get out, the officer can look inside before you get back in to see if there is a weapon within reach of the driver.
So now you have a better idea of how to handle the situation. Let's wrap things up and take another look at our traffic stop and how it could have turned out better.
We had pizza yesterday.
Right. No hamburgers, because I don't eat red meat.
That's right. Got a non-meat eater over here.
What about snappy salads?
Ooh, snappy salads.
Yeah,
talking my language now.
I've been there a long time.
What you gonna get?
Salmon on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Make my own half snap. Salmon.
Hey, this man have brake lights on?
Doesn't look like it.
I didn't see brake lights on that one. So, you're getting pulled over.
Don't panic. It happens.
Put on your signal and look for a safe place to pull off the road.
Bravo 742 traffic. It's going to be a Texas tag. George King 430 Lincoln. Occupied.
If you can get into a parking lot, great. Put your car in park.
windows.
Turn off your engine.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel and wait for the officer.
You will be asked to show your driver's license and insurance.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, officer.
Officer Opraz, Dallas Police Department. You're being stopped today because your brake lights are out. Is there any reason your brake lights are out this evening?
No, sir. I didn't realize it was out.
May I see your driver's license and proof?
Do what the officer asks. If you have to reach into your console, let him know you're about to do it. They're in my console. Let me grab them.
Okay, go ahead.
Here you go, officer.
Thank you, sir. I'll be right back with you, okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
The officer may ask you to get out the car.
Just follow the instructions.
Stand where you're asked. It will be the safest place.
Stay out of the car until you are told to get back in.
So where are you coming from tonight?
I'm coming from class. I had an exam today.
What kind of exam?
I had a history exam.
History exam.
Yes.
How did you do?
I think I did pretty well. We will not find out until tomorrow.
Oh, well, good luck.
Yeah, thank you. I
hope you
appreciate
did
it.
well also.
I hope I did too.
I wasn't very good in history.
No?
No.
What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Math? Not really that smart for math, but hopefully you get math a lot more than what I do. Wait for the officer to tell you it's okay to leave.
All right, sir. Here's your driver's license and insurance back.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're all set. Just a warning for the brake lights. You're free to go.
Thank you, sir.
Drive safe.
Thank you. You have a great night.
You too.
Have a good night.
You have a great night, ma'am.
Thank you.
Look for a safe spot to leave. Usually the officer will wait for you to leave first.
On behalf of all the state and local partners that brought you this training video, thank you for watching. And safe travels across the great state of Texas.
We just want to keep everyone safe and get to our home at the end of the day.
Reporter Kobe Stanfield is back. Take a look.
Hey, I'm Kobe, and today we're doing Family Feud. Name a household chore no one would want to do. Dishes. Would you like to participate in Family Feud?
Yes, yes.
Name a popular dog breed.
Chihuahua.
Name hot things.
Evan.
What do you think about that, Evan?
No.
Would you like to participate in Family Feud?
Sure.
Name hot things.
Hot things?
Hot things.
Soups.
Name something you associate with vampires.
Blood.
Blood?
Is that a thing?
Name the hottest TV host you know.
Steve Harvey.
Oh, yeah! Name a food you might lick.
Ice cream.
Name some qualities of a bad teacher.
No comment.
Would you like to participate in Family Feud? Sure. Name a popular dog breed. Dog breed? American Bully? Name something you do in front of a mirror.
Look at myself.
Would you like to participate in Family Feud?
What?
Would you like to participate in Family Feud?
What a phony, a fraud, if you will.
I am not fraudulent. I am Steve Harvey. Name your favorite TV host.
Steve Harvey.
Oh, yeah! My fault. Name your favorite TV host. Favorite TV host? Steve Harvey. Oh, yeah! Name something people do on the daily, or change on the daily.
Hopefully their underwear.
Name the hottest TV host. You play Family Feud? What? You play Family Feud? Yeah. Name a food you might lick. Brussels sprouts. Name a popular dog breed.
Are we talking about the new host?
Just like of all time, Miss Hurley.
Oh, Bob Barker.
Bob Barker?
Bob Barker.
That's my competition, really? Bob Barker.
You got it.
You know what? I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired. Hey, you're cut out the show. You're cut. You're cut. You're cut. You're done for. I'm leaving.
That will do it for this week's show. Be sure to check out past episodes on YouTube. Also, to keep up with some of the latest news around falls, you can follow us on Instagram at CF Night Vision. We hope you have a great weekend, and we will see you next Friday with a brand new show. And remember, it's always a great day to be a knight.
Friday night! Stop putting the camera on me!
That was fire. That was fire. Dude, I think we can make it into the, what's it called? Oh my god. Troubadours. Yeah, troubadours.
Are we troubadours? I'm proud of what I did. They deserved it. I don't care.
You're gonna lose me in the Walmart.
We should so do
We're
that.
hoping.
Hey, my phone! No! Thank you so much! My phone! Stop recording me! No! When is the light gonna turn green?
3, 2, 1. I'm done timing you if you're not back in a minute.
I'm going to thank you. If he doesn't get back in a minute, we're leaving.
Our baby rocket ship soaring through the skies. Little Einsteins, climb aboard. Get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einsteins. Night vision.
I love Walmart.
Welcome to
Road trip.
Okay. All right, welcome back, guys.
Road trip.
We got welcome back.
I love Walmart.
Oh, you gave it to him and then walked out.
Are you gonna vouch for me?
Yeah.
Y'all are liars.
No.
I'm cameraman, buddy.
You're robbing him.
Yeah,
but he doesn't know live on fire.
Okay, 4013. What's the street name?
We're searching. You're such a mess right now. MTV Creeps?
Oh my gosh!
That is new. I did not put that. My dining room over here, living room over there, nice family portraits up there. You know, you got the freaking peace flag, you know, glasses. I don't know who's using those. Not me.
Y'all get fed.
There's freaking everything in here, man.
How do we feel about the driver?
He sucks! Like,
He won't let me get
everywhere we
McDonald's. He won't
go,
let me get McDonald's.
we almost crash every time.
I can't have my McDonald's.
Oh. But in the grand scheme of things, he's the best driver in the world, you know? What?
Yeah, you know, maybe we actually might go to Buc-ee's or McDonald's.
So, they just left us.
Wait, that one.
I have a license, let me drive.
So basically, we just saw McKenna. McKenna is Damien's boyfriend. Damien and
Damien's
Ellen were in there.
boyfriend?
Your girlfriend. You don't know what's going on.
18 years old?
Or was it not there?
When we were 8 years old.
Or was it not there, Drew?
When we were 8 years old.
Was it or was it not there?
8 years old.
No one said it wasn't there!
And why are you yelling at me?
Because it closed 8 years ago, and you said it closed like last year!
I think someone has a I think road trip's going great.
We're getting a wig.
Come on!
I just... Someone arrest him.
Today, we are in Owen's car.
Hey.
Instagram Reels with Damien Wilson.
What?
Nothing.
Are you filming?
Can you not?
Stop filming me!
You used me for all my money and now I'm no fun.
Broke.
Where is one?
Alright, I see you broke, but I got 55 cents in my bank account.
Man, usually when I look at trees, I see you, monkey boy.
Shut up!
No, David. Oh God.
What's wrong with you?
Damien, that's a $4,000 camera.
Eat a bug, Damien.
Eat more bugs, Damien.
I'm helpless. Wax off. Please do sports edit with me.
Damien, 20 bucks if you eat that bug.
Damn it.
Shut up!
Move.
Bye!
Bye!
Get out! Get out!
Yeah.
All right,
Kobe's such a good, cool person. I love Kobe. He's awesome.
All right, who's next?
Me. I live in Marbella.
Owen! I want ice cream! Owen! I want ice cream. I gotta use the bathroom. Owen! I gotta...
H-E-B gas. H-E-B
Heave gas. Heave gas. Owen!
They're putting gas in the car.
This road trip has been really fun. We went to
Kobe's house, Damon's house, Owen's house, Walmart, Place City, McDonald's, and that was like it.
this road trip is so fun. I love road trips. Night vision for life.
Yeah. We take it home. Thank you, Jacob. I'm never watching this happen again.
Slug car.
Car.
Marbella. What a peaceful drive.
Leaving you a bad rating.
Gosh.
He's in trouble.
Ooh, his girlfriend's calling him.
Hi, wifey.
Don't call me now.
I hate this road trip. I hate you. I hate you. I hate these two people that sat here. Mason's only cool in his car because he's silent. Kobe's gonna die tomorrow.
Who, me? Or all of you? Oh, especially that guy right there. I think it went off without a hitch. I think Damien, Kobe, Drew loved it.
Damien, that's a $4,000 camera! No one said it wasn't there! Why are you yelling at me? No! Yeah! Shut up!
If he doesn't get back in a man, we're leaving.
I think Owen didn't. Owen had a great time. By great time, I mean he probably hated it. The door is automatic. I don't know why he did that.